Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Slope Podcast. This is going to be your weekly podcast on the Sakamichi series idol group. That's going to be Nogizaka46, Keyakitte Hinatazaka46, and Yoshimotozaka46. I'm one of your hosts, Jimmy, aka Swoltaku. I'm joined as always by my friends and co-hosts, Boy Kun, and Josh, Mr. Josh Bucks. How are we doing today, gentlemen?
Yoshimotozaka is my favorite Sakamichi group, as evidenced by my sweater, the color of Yoshimoto Zaka.
Apparently, 46. I'm Hinatazaka, and you are Torizaka, dude. What a throwback, dude. Before they were Keyakizaka, dude.
Yeah, like Josh is in darkness right now. Look at his camera.
Let me raise it. There we go.
What is going on?
There you go. See, there's more light now.
Okay, there we go.
But now I'm too bright.
Anyway, I'm doing all right. Just got back from class.
Ooh.
I got a ticket the other day.
Oh, no.
Yesterday.
I'm so sorry.
Because I never buy this student
Parking?
And for like 2 semesters now, I've never been ticketed for just parking. And now I did.
Now it's time.
Ooh. But I mean, that one ticket is probably less than the two semesters.
Semesters worth, yeah. We'll
Not to condone such behavior.
No.
Yes.
I'm just too lazy. I just buy. Well, today I bought the day ticket, and I'm gonna see how far I can get
with that one.
And just throw it in my dash, and hopefully they don't like look at it.
Look too carefully.
Yeah. Anyway, what are you guys been up to?
I'm very tired right now.
Okay.
I saw your Twitter post, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Hang in there.
Yeah, I just had to, without going into super detail, just some drama this morning for one of my athletes for powerlifting, and so that woke me up, and then I couldn't go back to sleep because it was just okay, that's on my mind, and then I was trying to go to the gym, and I was just from the lack of sleep and everything, just feeling super nauseous and tired. I was laying in bed afterwards, do I want to do the show today? But I know if I don't, I would just regret it because I'll be oh God, it's gonna be forever since I do the show again. We only just started season 2. I can't be having
Look at Jimmy pushing himself to the limits just for the Slow Podcast.
Oh, don't say I don't love you guys.
He's barely hanging in there, so we're gonna try to get through the show.
Hanging by a moment here with you
before he dies. Josh, how have you been?
I have been all right. I skipped a week of my Japanese lessons.
Oh no!
Because
Wait,
I was
were you
in
doing
Vegas.
it daily?
No, I do it weekly. So I got a set of things to learn, and then that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, is it a class you're taking?
No, it's
It was
instructor.
a class.
It's 101.
Oh, okay. Have you
this week I learned nakereba narimasu sen.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
It's you have to do something.
Yeah. Shinakereba narimasen, right? Yeah.
Okay. Well,
good luck. Make sure you review because
yeah.
It's easy to forget things, especially when you take some time off.
Yeah.
See, that's how I feel about the show. If I took a week off, it's not, if I didn't do today, it'd really be 2 weeks of not doing the podcast, right? Because it'd be
missing
2 weeks.
all these Nogizaka news, man.
Oh, so much news to talk about. Let's start with the Yoshimotozaka news, huh? Shall we?
Wait. We need to start with the comment
of the week.
Oh, you're right. How could you forget that?
Jump in it. Hold on.
I was gonna make a joke, but we gotta do things in the proper order.
Let's take it
back. My bad, dude.
You gotta reel it back. You're going too far ahead.
So every week, Josh picks a comment of the week from the previous episode to highlight and talk about here. And what is it this week, Josh?
So there was a lot of good comments, but we also released a video. Don't forget to mention this. Of the Japanese idol songs of the month for February 2020.
Right.
Yes.
So go ahead
So,
and take a look at that.
You know,
And just to
each
swerve
of us-
everyone, I'm gonna pick a comment from there.
Oh, okay then. But like, yeah, each of us will, usually listen to idol music, and for the month, we pick the favorites that we listen to, and just generally talk about it on a video and recommend some things. Hopefully, you guys enjoy the ones we talk about, and maybe tell us what you listen to for the month or whatever.
Just like Jester thoughts on that video said, Yanakoto sounds cool since I still sometimes listen to a few of the rock bands Jimmy mentioned.
Ooh.
Yes, Yanakoto is always a solid choice. We made a video with them. You guys can also check that out in our channel.
Oh,
See, so now you have like 3 videos
man.
to watch. You have the last episode, you have the Japanese idol songs of the month, and you have the Yanakoto video.
Yeah, Yanakoto is a 4-member kind of like, what do you call him? Emo
rock.
post-hardcore
pop
inspired
kind of
idol.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of likened them to bands like The Starting Line and like Hawthorne Heights and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
there's a lot of those like kind of stretched out, feeling emotional melodies, I would say. They have some cool stuff in the instrumentation too. If you like that kind of music.
Yeah, it's weird. I get like nostalgic when I listen to Yanakoto, even though like I only found out about them recently.
Takes me back to high school. Oh.
Yeah, so go ahead and check out those videos. And thank you for the comments of the week. Be sure to comment on the next episode if you want to be able to be featured. And look at this. If you comment in other videos, it might show up too.
Oh. Got him.
So you just have to comment everywhere. And just keep on sharing and keep on liking.
Comment everywhere. All right. Now, Jimmy.
Ooh. All right, we got a lot of news to talk about. So I want to talk about Yoshimotozaka first. It's the order we usually do it in. Yoshimotozaka, we don't have any news for them this week. So moving on
Put my
along
hopes up
next,
to
we
you.
have Hinatazaka46. Right? Nothing from them this week.
Jimmy, please. I can only take
That's
so
okay.
much.
We still got 2 more groups. Keyakitte46 is next.
All right, this has to be it.
Sorry, nothing from them this week. Look forward to theirs and Hinatazaka46's documentaries coming out next
Jimmy,
month.
Why are you hurting me?
Okay.
Nogizaka46, no news. That's
All right.
it for the
Thanks
show,
for watching
guys.
this
TV
week.
show roundup.
Good night. But no, there's not really much from the other groups.
A lot of entertainment
Yoshimotozaka,
things.
they're kind of once in a while. When they release a single or something, then we'll get on it. But Hinata, nothing too much right now. They're kind of in the post-release period of a single, right? So they got a show. It's gonna air this week. So check that out and get back to you next week. Keyakitte, of course, they have nothing. They've had nothing for
It's been a year.
for months now. It's been a whole year since they released a single. So
This is how fans start dwindling out when you don't release anything.
a lot of fans jump to Hinata, man. I think
Just like
have you
just
seen
like
like most of the
At
most
this
of
point,
the-
I don't blame them. They just need something.
yeah,
Right?
like the famous people who are fans of Keyakitte, right? Like the Kabuki dude and a few others, I guess. There are now Hinata fans, but we'll see. Keyakitte will make the sickest comeback. We've heard a preview of a new song from that Aeon card commercial.
Yeah, dude. And that was dank, dude.
Yeah. And
Hopefully, we get another Aeon card commercial soon.
I just like seeing that percentage number. Just be like, I wish.
Oh, 20%. Insane.
Like if you live in Japan and you don't have this card, like it gives you 20% back.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're
anyone
doing.
live in Japan? Are we missing something? Like what? Like what's the catch here?
Yeah. You have to like,
Is the interest rate so high that like no one
but even
wants it?
still,
or
like,
something?
even still, like, I still get it. They just pay it off right away, right? Like, you usually do.
Yeah. But yeah, if you
There's no
if you're
disadvantage to not
familiar,
getting this, right? At least from
Yeah,
this,
it's
from
just
looking at
free
it.
money. Maybe I feel like maybe
Is it only
just
for like the
trying
first
to-
month or something?
Maybe, or just trying to incentivize using
Yeah.
credit cards.
Like, is there a
Well,
max? I don't know.
If you know anything more about this, let us know.
We're genuinely curious about Aeon card.
Because that's like, if that were here, it'd be like,
There's no reason not to get it.
yeah.
Well, like Aeon is like a shop, right, or a mall or whatever.
Yeah,
That's
it
where
has-
I'd
it has
only
to be at
buy
Aeon
stuff.
store. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
exactly.
like only shop there.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's talk about Nogizaka. This week, it's all Nogizaka because they
Welcome to
have
the
a single coming out,
Nogizaka46 podcast.
I wore the
dude.
right
They
color
have-
jacket.
and they have movies and dramas and all that fun stuff. So first up, the fourth generation members of Nogizaka 46 are starring in a drama. Two actually. The first one, Sam no Koto, and there is a trailer for it. This doesn't feature all of them, but rather I guess like half of the fourth gen.
Yeah.
Endo Sakura is Sam. She is the
Sam.
main character, I guess. And then it looks like she dies. And the rest of the members, there's like 5 of them.
You have to keep on going.
They made up an idol group, and then Endo Sakura's character dies. Tamura Mai's character falls into alcoholism and some
And then
gayness.
Some
I don't know,
some LGBT. I hope they're not gay baiting their female fans, dude.
yeah, I don't know.
You know.
Maybe tackling some issues of the modern age. I don't know.
I hope so. I honestly do. You know, I feel like they have a very important platform, or like strong platform to actually have some representation for people.
Yeah, hopefully it's not like the whole thing of like, oh, look, there's this. Haha, oh, no, just kidding.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like cautiously optimistic because like, I'm just gonna say it. Traditionally, like a lot of the way like Japanese dramas have dealt with like gay people have always been kind of iffy to me. You know, but like, and I get it. Like I'm viewing it as like an American, right, or whatever. But
They're not as whatever as we are.
yeah,
I
like
guess.
there hasn't just been as much dialogue, right? But like, yeah, and so like I'm not expecting this new idol like drama to be the
Revolutionize,
revolutionary take, right?
No, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just hoping they just they treat it with some delicacy. Right? Delicacy, is that the right word? They're just delicate with it, you know.
Yeah. And so some Akimoto Manatsu like cameos in this. Maybe another senpai member.
Yeah, that's
So,
probably likely.
Yeah. It's gonna air March 20th. So we'll check it out maybe. There's a second
this?
one that's gonna air after this one finishes, and it's gonna feature the other fourth gen members. So
Were you guys expecting this from the fourth gen drama?
I think I was expecting more slapsticky. Maybe it seems like
I
they're taking
read
themselves
the
serious.
little like synopsis when they released the news. So I thought it was gonna feature, so it's supposed to be like 4 episodes. I thought they were gonna be not gonna be connected or whatever, and just gonna feature like
Oh,
one
like a
member
little
as a
short
main.
mini
Yeah, it's
series?
gonna be like
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But it seems like
Episodic
this
thing.
one is an actual like story with all of them. So
Well, 4 episodes, 4th gen. I guess that's what they were going
that
for.
makes sense.
Yeah,
We'll
It
see.
feels,
I don't know.
It feels like a lot of heart went into this, right? So I hope it does well.
Yeah.
That's not the only trailer we got coming out, huh?
Oh,
Something with a lot of heart, something with a lot of emotion and drama and feeling. We've got Yoda Yuki's new movie, the live action adaptation of one of my favorite anime / manga series, Grand Blue. It's got a trailer.
Yep. So we finally see Yodo-chan in the movie.
Sorry, I'm just watching this trailer. I'm like,
The trailer is kind of
this really
not safe
takes
for
me back,
work,
dude.
but, you see the shots of her. She's playing like the main female lead character, right? And so she is.
It's all my Jack senpais, dude.
Yeah, it's like
With
the
all
trailer
buffed.
has like the two main dudes. And they wake up naked. Oh, my lights. And then they run into each other, and he's like, "Oh, what?" And there's like all these women just screaming as they like run down the hallways.
I think from what I've seen of her in this so far, I think Yoda will do just fine. I was a little bit worried because the character is a little bit more of like the classic tsundere,
Okay.
But
You think?
I felt like Yoda was a little too soft. It was my impression, but I think she'll be okay.
No, that part towards the end where she gets all mad. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, exactly. That was what kind of like was like, okay, she'll do just fine, dude.
So seems like a stupid time.
Yeah, it is very
But a
stupid,
fun
but
time.
exactly. It's like
Yeah.
it's like if you enjoyed like the humor that you can find in like I don't know like The Hangover or something like that, or
Yeah. It just reminds me of like
not American Pie, but like
the drama adaptations of manga or anime that I've watched that are only like 30 minutes long and air at like 1 a.m. They're pretty enjoyable. So
yeah. It's like it's not supposed to be anything deep or provocative,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
mentally, it's just watch it and have a good time, right?
yeah.
Nothing too hard about it.
Yeah, do you guys have any wild college drinking stories?
No, I'm a good boy, Jimmy.
Yeah, I only drank with you once,
I was usually the
and you only had one drink.
designated driver. So I was the responsible one. I'm not like
Fine,
too
all
big
right.
into drinking.
me
No,
neither.
Jimmy. Meanwhile,
me neither. Do you know what you're talking about, bro? Remember that time I got blackout drunk with you, boy?
Yeah, see, I was the driver that night too. That was pretty funny.
I don't remember.
I wasn't there yet, so I can't recall. it.
I remember everything up till when we left the bar.
Okay. There was some time after that we
Yeah.
did more stuff.
Yeah. Well, I know we went to Denny's, but I have no memory of Denny's. Like, I remember freaking out the next day because I couldn't find which card I charged our Denny's meal to. Like I checked my bank. I'm like, and I was freaking out. Like, did I just drunkenly walk out of the Denny's without paying? And I got really scared. Then I'd ask our other friend. He was like, oh, no, our other friend paid for everybody. I was like, oh, thank God. Okay.
Yep. So yeah. Can't say I've woken up nude in the middle
Never
of
gone that far.
Yeah. Not like the trailer, so I
Not nude, but I have like been in boxers.
what happened? Anyway, that movie's gonna come out May 29th. So if you're a fan of Yoda Yuki and naked dudes,
Oh, you got me.
That's
You got
right
me
up
with
my
the last part. I was like, Yoda Yuki, she's cool.
Like,
I guess
I guess I'll watch
gen.
it.
She's my favorite third gen member. I guess I'll check it out. But you said naked dudes.
Yoda Yuki's photo book came out.
Did any of you
Josh,
get it,
did you get it yet? No, I didn't
No.
buy it.
Jimmy?
There
I didn't
have
get it.
been some previews.
I'm trying to see no spoilers. I'll eventually get
Wow. Well, I mean, they've been doing promo because it was released this week, and they got like little messages or whatever. I'm looking for the Twitter. Anyway, Nishino and Anase made
it. Oh, yeah.
a little appearance. I guess Yoda Yuki was doing a showroom stream,
Mm-hmm.
like for the release, and then she had a little VTR message from
Mm-hmm.
former member Nishino Nanase. And, she was looking at the book.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "Wow, look at that! You've matured." And all of us here are like, "No, sexy Yoda, no!
Get that out of my face.
I don't want this."
Sexy
Not gonna
Yoda
lie,
was
the
always
previews
supposed
are
to
like-
have been a joke, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Them previews be the eye emoji, dude. No, I'm saying what? Did not see this coming, dude.
This isn't the future that I wanted, dude.
No, this is.
We must jump to a different world line, dude.
Oh.
Send back the Terminator, or not the Terminator.
It's
But
just me naked in a crater.
Oh no.
we need to save Yoda Yuki from this. But yeah, the book is out. Go check it out. It's sold a lot. Well, the pre-orders was up to like 160K, which is more than Mizuki's book. So
I
the
sent
Ludes did
some-
them in.
Yeah. I was gonna say I sent some
What
pictures. Did the
What is
work
too
for her.
predictable, dude?
Got him with the Ludes.
Well, no, we know how to sell some photo books. Put out some booby pictures.
That'll get
We'll
him.
see when Josh gets his copy.
Yeah. Expect an in-depth review once you get your copy, Mr. Fox.
Like I give in-depth reviews to all the ones I presented on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
What's the last one that I got? Oh, it was Mizuki.
Sakurai Reika's feet.
Was it? I thought you got Mizuki's.
Yeah,
That's
Mizuki.
right. I just wanted to say that. I'm
It's
sorry.
on top of the pile.
It's my fault. Oh,
Like
sorry.
Steve.
Sorry. He already had that ready, dude. He was already looking
And-
at it. You know?
I ran out of space on my bookshelf, so now the recent ones are right there.
See, that's why I don't buy anymore. Also, I'm
Same.
just waiting for the Umezawa. There's the video of Umezawa looking through it.
Ooh,
She's like, "Man, what the hell? Man?
it sure be
Wait,
nice
where-
if I had a
where's-
photo book.
I'd like one too."
Isn't that right? Turns. Never mind.
And I'm like, I agree. So in the video, it's Mizuki and Umezawa who's looking at it.
The only one who hasn't had one.
Mizuki has one too. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, it's so much fun shooting our photo book, right? How was it for you? Oh my god, I had so much fun. And was always in the middle, just like, if these bitches don't shut up,
Slow zoom in on the face.
she just grabs him. Yeah.
This should have been the Azoken trio.
I know, right?
I'm saying. Yoda's small enough.
Yeah.
But nope, she's in the Grand Blue movie instead. So go check that out. May.
That's another part of this timeline I just
29.
wasn't ready for. Oh, dude. Oh, Grand Blue's getting a live action adaptation? Hell yeah, dude. Oh, the main girl's gonna be Nogizaka46's Yoda Yuki. What? What?
Would you have
Her whole
switched?
trajectory. What happened?
Would you have switched Asuka and Yoda's roles
Hazuken?
to have Yoda and Eizouken and Asuka in Grand Blue?
See, I feel like Asuka could actually, I could really see her playing the main girl if it wasn't for like all of the swimming scenes and stuff like that. I don't know why. I just have this image of Asuka being averse to the ocean.
Like many other things.
Drums.
But
But
anyways,
yeah, let's talk about more Nogizaka stuff. Second gen Nogizaka was supposed to have their own concert. But as we all know, the virus put a halt
no.
to everything, pretty much. And so
Everything
they-
changed.
Yeah,
When the Fire Nation attacked.
yeah. So they had to cancel, obviously, but to not leave their fans hanging, they did a showroom event where they performed and they did some variety talks, and whatever else, in place of the show.
I didn't watch the
And,
beginning of this.
A few of us who are in the Discord were watching it live.
Ooh.
And so they like performed one song and then it showed a performance of another song.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like those countdown type deals, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they performed and or showed whatever the set list was supposed to be for the concert or something like that. And that was kind of Kotoko's grad event type of thing, because we can't have any actual events with people.
Yeah.
So we had Karin and Yori come back. Karin always shows up. and just
Yeah, she's like, I'm here anyway.
Oh, yeah, I'm down to clown, dude.
Chills.
But it's nice that they're still putting on events for like the fans and stuff like that, right? Just
So it's not just Nogizaka. A lot of
idol groups, right?
idol groups and just like Japanese artists in general. They've switched to streaming a lot of performances. Like Avex did one the other day, and so there are a good number of idols in Avex, and so
Yeah,
we're
so what are
watching
these-
that too.
All these notifications in the Discord, dude.
Yeah, it's popping off. But yeah, the second gen live, that was like the one of the most viewed streams on Showroom.
Oh.
Oh, hey, let's go second gen.
Well, it
They had
was
like
only on
4
Showroom, right? It wasn't on any other site.
They didn't, multi-stream, but they had like a total of like 400,000 views or something like that. Which is pretty significant, right?
Yeah.
But they had their own goods and stuff with the towels.
They have the
And on
second members instead of putting second gen.
Yeah, I think a lot of groups with multiple generations just refer to second, which I guess makes sense. I don't know.
But I feel like you're missing the thing in between.
Yeah, but like say, right? Nikki say.
Yeah. See, you have the say.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yes, I don't know.
I don't know.
But like on Showroom, if you watched it, you can change your avatar to
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
to an
To your-
avatar holding a towel of your
Second gen Oshi, right?
your second gen Oshi.
Who did you have, boy?
I had Hori Miona.
My
Oh.
guy. My man.
That's right. So
I have
yeah.
the Shinichi.
that was cool. You can probably find it somewhere archived. You're
With
resourceful.
that low
like
quality
that.
Showroom stream.
Oh yeah.
Showroom, please. Like, I'd rather have higher quality and see all the little avatars jumping around and throwing stars.
Yeah, dude. That's kind of like, you know how there's gifts. Some of the gifts, like the graphic is so big, it's like
Alright.
covering like the bottom portion of the video. What the heck? Anyway, let's move on to the last thing. Last bit of Nogizaka news.
Ooh, here we go.
They released the music video for 25th single Shiawase no Hogoshoku after we did the episode last
Naturally.
week. Of course.
The next day.
Of course. You know,
Naturally.
as it always
Naturally.
is. But we also got the music video for the second gen song, Anastasia. Anastasia.
I haven't seen that one yet.
I'm sad it
Okay,
wasn't the
so-
and love is a river I want to keep going.
Unfortunately, it was not. But let's talk about the A side first. And so we kind of talked about it last week. Jimmy and I listened to the radio preview, but Josh hadn't listened to the song. Then, so did you watch it?
Yes, I did.
What do you think of the song?
I thought the song was kind of like, it didn't give me an impact or last with me.
Okay.
Like, if you were to tell me to recall it, I would not be able to. And I think I watched it like 2 times.
As a Shiraishi Mai Oshi, how do you feel?
I feel like we
this
hyped it
being
up too
her
much, boys. I feel like we were too excited for this, and now it's like Oh,
It's
what's
only
this?
natural, man. You want the best song for your
Yeah,
Oshi
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Especially it being her graduation single.
and Mayan's not even my Oshimen, but I just felt like this song did her dirty, dude. It's such a forgettable song for an unforgettable member. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Word. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it, but
Yeah.
it's too safe.
Yeah. It's like way too.
I feel
safe.
like I've heard this song like 3 times already. You know, like from other songs.
I've heard
Yeah.
the song like it's been released already, right? And it's just like just changing it a bit. I do like the music video a little bit. I feel like there's moments when I'm kind of like, okay, like I don't know if they didn't have enough footage or the editing is just off a little, but I think it's because they didn't have a lot of footage. But I'd rather see this as a one take because I feel like it has that kind of feel a lot of the times.
I can get that.
But like then sometimes there's this random jump cut in there, and I'm like, okay, I didn't really need that.
So let's talk about the music video then. I actually like the music video.
Yeah, quite. I felt like the music video was the saving grace of this release for me.
I mean, I like the concept of it. Like, there's a lot of things in there that I really like. I just wish it was like, I don't know.
I know, I can see what you mean because they do some really cool transitions that I feel like would have been like they should have just kept that going. Like I think one of my favorite ones is like when the camera like pushes back and then like the walls come in and then the members like in the band like
Yeah, they have moments like that, which is like more of a one shot kind of thing. But then like later on, it's just like straight up cut music video. And then there's other moments where it's like supposed to look like a one take, but there's like a clear cut.
Yeah,
But it still continues to kind of be like the one take, which I don't really understand.
Yeah, like you wish it like kind of went with one or the other, right?
Yeah. Like,
But aside
Instead of
from
going
that,
halves.
I don't know. I feel like
I see what you mean, but like technical aspects aside, I think I like it a lot. There's a lot of like it's a sentimental music video, right? It's
visually, I really like what's been going on in Nogizaka music videos. Like something about the kind of cinematic quality that they
like
have.
the passing goal.
Yeah.
I think it
Like-
just pushes their like the image of them being elegant a lot more.
Like something about the colors and everything like that. And then I think the contrast like it reminds me of Sing Out, even though like obviously Sing Out had like a very
Like cinematic-y kind of feel, right?
yeah.
But then this one's like more like theater-esque, right?
But he still like I don't know. I really enjoy the saturation, the contrast. Is
Yeah,
there.
the colors like in their dresses and stuff. Very nice. It's,
Color
it's
studio
very
work on this.
obviously Shiraishi Mai Center, right? And so that's like the whole idea for the video where it's Maya and like the generations, and they would like group up and do a little choreography.
Yeah.
But
Everyone gets a
I
nice
really
amount
like
of screen time.
I really like when it goes to the band and it's like
Oh yeah,
Asuka's on the drums and Nakarakana's on the bass. Oh, Nogidan lives
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah, dude, that was like one of my
they're
favorite
still
shots.
alive.
Or whatever. Yeah.
I like the shot at the end when she looks back like Hashimoto Nanami style.
Way to compare them, bruh. Can't
Hit me
let
in the
go
feels.
of Nanami.
Hit me in the feels.
I think one of my favorite parts is when Mayan is dancing with one member of a generation. Because for 3 and 2, those are I'm not like sure yet, but it's one of them who's gonna be next.
I like the little Sayunyan kind of dance in there too. Kind of like
Sayunyan's
going
leading
with it.
too. So
Yeah. I feel like this is a song I wouldn't listen to on its own, but it's not bad. And so like I actually enjoy watching the music video. So I'd like probably get more exposure to it that way, right? Whereas like Karimichi, for example, I just really like that song right out the gate. Like I remember before we even heard like the album version, I was like, this is already got the feel that I wanted. And then the album, like the actual music video came out and I could actually hear all the strings and everything. And I was like, oh, this is it. You know, like
Yeah. Like Kairi Michi was all about Nanase too, right? Obviously. And there's a lot of like references that only fans would understand. I think this one has a lot too, but it's more so than Kairi Michi. You know what I mean?
yeah. I feel like it's just generally a very aesthetically pleasing music video, right? Like the concept here tends to be, I feel like is more universal, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to quite get all the Easter eggs to appreciate it.
Yeah.
But like on a more like mainstream level, it's just like, oh yeah, it's Shiraishi Mai graduation. That's why there's so much focus on her and stuff. Yeah, I generally like the look of the video.
Oh, no, Jimmy, what's happening to
Sorry,
you? Jimmy, no, Jimmy.
I accidentally tapped the.
Did your desk move?
I was like, oh gosh, oh, and then I thought I unlocked it, but I had locked it. But anyways, yeah, it's not.
Should we rate these?
Like this-
should we rate these videos? I feel like we never rate them.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate the
1
song
to
and
5.
video?
I had to think all over.
Song is a 2, the video is a 4. So if you average that,
I was gonna give the song a 3, and the
Okay.
music video like a 4.5.
well then why is it out of 5?
Fine, a 4, but a good strong 4. You know,
Either
We
do
always
a scale of 10.
fine on a 1 to
Or a
10
5.
scale. Then
Okay,
it's
okay.
a
5
it's
being
a-
the most average song and the most
yeah,
average music
it's
video.
the song's a 5, and the music video is like a 9.
I'll give it like a.
Remember,
yeah,
it's not ABC. It's
I'll say
10 is
a
like the best of
4,
the best. 5 is like the most average.
4 and an 8.
Oh, okay. I'd give it.
No, maybe a 9 for the video.
Oh, I give it the song a 4, and the music video a 7.
Josh
Too
really
much
didn't-
technical
Josh really
shit.
Didn't feel it, dude. He wasn't feeling the video.
I was in it for the feel, dude. She was dancing with Momoko and stuff, and she
Well,
danced
I
with
got
Tori.
those.
And I'm like, oh no, who'd I pick?
Is that your struggle?
Tori's
Is that your
technically
struggle?
number 2, but I hadn't done a ranking since
I haven't done one either.
Nagashima Seira.
Oh, jeez, that's a while ago. Time for
You
you
know
to stream
what I mean?
that.
the third gen members weren't even in the picture back then. So,
Like, it reminds me of like how. What's that one music video you guys didn't like at all? With Hori eating donuts.
Oh,
that's their last single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
You guys didn't like
Okay.
it, but I liked it.
Oh, there you go. See?
Yoke
Yeah, they-
Tsuyo ga Demoi.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm like, not disappointed in this release, but I'm just like, I wish it was better.
Yeah. I think maybe those
I mean-
feelings are like conflicting my view of it.
Yeah,
right
I mean,
now.
like production quality is pretty standard Nogizaka production, right? Everything looks nice. The song is produced well. You know, I can hear like the different instruments and stuff like that. It's just I don't know. Maybe I wish they could have been more adventurous with the sound.
Yeah.
They really
Agreed.
like, it was really safe.
Yeah, I feel like
was
once you kind of
really
listen to the
safe.
first like minute or so of the song, you kind of get a general idea where they're gonna go with it, and it doesn't really.
That said, though, I kind of like the opening instrumentation where it goes doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That sounds like ABBA to me, and I wish that they went full ABBA.
See, that's part of the letdown for me, dude.
Yeah, it's like they could have.
Yeah,
but
they tease you with
didn't.
it, you know.
Yeah, I feel like it's the same way with the new AKB song because it feels like it's the same songwriter or the arranger. They didn't. Yeah, they didn't go all the way to where it could have been.
Who was the producer of the song?
I don't know.
Let me see.
It just
I think
sounds
someone in the comments put it.
similar. So if you've heard both songs, you'll see what I mean.
Same composer
wish,
as
like-
Koisuru Fortune Cookie.
I just wish the horns.
Yeah, I mean disco and stuff. So
Yeah, I just wish. Yeah, like I wish like the horns in it wasn't so monotonous, right?
Mm.
It's just on the 2s and 4s of the song, like the entire time, basically. Like, bang, bang, you know, da 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 da, bang.
So much is like a duck version of the song now.
You know, it's just like, okay, are we gonna do anything with this? No. All right, this is just what it's gonna be the whole time.
They went for it's gentle, whatever, but it's safe. It's too safe.
Yeah, but it wasn't even like a slow jam or anything where it's like
Too
intentional,
safe.
right?
Nah, dude, it wasn't JKT's Rhapsody, dude.
Mm-hmm. Well, like that might get a little repetitive, but like it's still like grooves, right?
I think if they went for like a pretty energetic song that's closer to Girls Rule, I would have been okay.
Maybe that's what I was expecting. Maybe that's
Like
why I was
other than
expecting.
this, the only thing I don't think I would want is the general Nogizaka sound. Like that would just sound like generic Nogizaka, right? If they went for that sound,
But I feel like the last time they went
don't
for
think I
generic
would have liked
Nogizaka
anyway.
was for Nacha,
Yoake?
right?
well, no, that one's actually really good.
Yeah, but that's the Nogizaka sound, right?
Yeah, but it's not the generic Nogi sound.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Like, you know what I mean?
Like the fast singing lyrics.
Yeah, I don't know. Kairimichi had like something special to me. I don't know, but
They should have just done influencer part 2.
I would have liked them to step out of like their usual style into something newer. I don't know. You guys, like I wasn't really into Nogizaka when they made their debut, and like their sound was kind of the same until Seifuku no Mannequin, where they changed it. They changed their style, right, for that one. So
I
I
actually
kind of
came
wish
in
they went for something like that.
I came in for Girls Rule, so I was kind of hoping for something like that. Maybe that's why I got so fixated on the horns on this song, because I wanted that.
It's like, wait, this is just Girls Rule Part 2.
Yeah, if they did that,
Nothing
I
wrong
still
with
would have been like,
But anyway, the performance, they performed it once at least on Music Station. And it seemed fine. Very, elegant looking, the way they move. Just usual Nogizaka.
Maybe they're trying to like just send her out on an elegant way. But I feel like
I guess I see the what they're going for if it's like that.
yeah. But I still feel like they could have been another way.
but yeah, I just feel like if anything for long-time fans, it just feels way too safe and done.
Yeah, I guess
before,
what I was
right?
trying to say is like I don't want another Kairimichi. If you're going for like sending her out in an elegant way,
Yeah.
They did
Because
that.
it's already been done, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And her elegant way was synchronicity, which they did already.
Yeah.
Yeah, true,
You know what I mean?
true.
So anyway, that
But that's
is
not
the
the
A
only
side.
music. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not the only music video we got though, right? We got
Another one. Another one.
another one. We have Richard Marx and Donna Lewis is at the beginning from the hit movie Anastasia. And life is a road I want to keep going. Love is a river I want to keep
Sorry, Jimmy.
flowing.
It is not that.
What? But it says Anastasia, dude. Anastasia.
But it's in katakana, man. Anastasia, dude.
No.
So,
Second
Have
gen
you guys-
song, right?
have you guys watched this?
I have not watched this.
Josh,
I-
have you, Jimmy?
I have. Have you?
Yes. So I guess while Josh watches it, we can
I'll mute
talk
you guys
about-
and then watch it.
talk about the song and music video. Let's talk about the song real quick. What do you? What are your thoughts?
It feels very Nogizaka.
You
feels-
had the same.
It feels more Nogizaka than the A side.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that in a bad way. I actually liked the instrumentals quite a bit, like the pianos, very prominent in this song.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought of when the music started playing. I was like, oh, this is something I'm more familiar with. This is Nogizaka right here. So, yeah, it's not bad, you know?
Yeah, very like I don't want to say it like it's like formulaic. I mean, and I guess it is, but it's just like okay, it's just what it's very comfortable for me as a Nogizaka fan, right? Like the chorus or the verse, it's very like kind of drivey, and then you get to the chorus where it's like very flowy and has that elegant feel to it.
Yeah, it starts off pretty soft, you know? It's just vocals and piano, and then instrumentation builds up slowly. It's very Nogizaka.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's a bad thing, but it's not. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's why I'm hesitating to try to find a way to describe this because it sounds like I'm complaining when I say it, but I'm not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's like you want a style, right? Like it's recognizable for like for in music and stuff. You know?
Yeah. Like you could have played this without telling me who it was, and I would have immediately been like, "Oh, this is Nogizaka, isn't it?" You know?
Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much that's pretty much it. It's Nogizaka.
What do you think of the video?
Video is actually interesting. So they are like journeying to somewhere.
On
I'm just playing the song on the stream, so because I wanted to listen to it.
It's just like they're on this journey called life. It's a road that they want to keep going. Love is a river. I want to keep flowing. Yeah, it's very cinematic, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Visually, it's very appealing. I have no idea what the actual plot of this music video is.
So, like in the beginning, they're building this tower out of Jenga.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yo, we're going here." And so at the end, they arrive at the actual place. And there's like this quote and shit in the beginning. That's yeah. So like for the first half of the video, they're all separated, right?
Yeah.
And like slowly, they meet each other or they find each other, and then y'all end up meeting and start walking together and stuff. There's probably some kind of message, I don't know, or like a little thing for fans to notice, right?
Yeah. Anastasia.
I like the
nice.
drone shots; they're pretty nice.
There's a lot of very like I don't know, very appealing wide shots, right? Like I don't know what this location that they went to is precisely, but it's really, really aesthetic.
Yeah.
I think ironically enough, my favorite shot, it's like nothing too crazy, but it's like at like 3 minutes and 30-ish seconds. It's like that long stretch of beach, and then there is like that little barrier, and they're walking across.
I think a lot of people were saying that that's very significant or something, that timestamp. It's like when they made their debut or some shit. I don't know, and they're all together now. Only true fans notice those details, right? So
yeah, I was just like, oh, it looks pretty, dude. I like the separations and the levels you get from like the colors, because it's like the lighter blue of the sky, then the ocean, and then the shadow of the wall, and then like obviously there's silhouettes across. It's like it's very aesthetic, but it's probably something very emotional and very in depth to the story of second gen that I have no idea about.
word.
Too deep for me,
so-
Nogizaka46.
But yeah, it's a solid Nogizaka song and video package.
Yeah, definitely.
As I would expect. Apparently, it's the Meiji Centennial Observation Center. Thank you, chat. That's where they go at the end of the video.
Is that cool drone shot? I think it goes up.
It's a very cool geometric structure. You know. Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah.
416.
Yep. So it's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah. So now that you're back with us in the living realm, Mr. Box.
I visited the spirit realm for a little.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
back.
What did you think? What did you think of Anastasia?
It's like if someone asked me to write a Nogizaka song, it's like this is what would come out. It's like,
Yeah, pretty much. That's
but it's not a bad thing, right?
no.
Okay,
That's,
yeah.
that's exactly what we said.
It's
Oh,
like
shit.
we like the Nogizaka sound, and I think this
We've done
delivers-
this show long enough.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the song.
Mhm.
What
I
about
thought
the
it was-
video?
A little more memorable than the main single.
Yeah.
Video's cool. There's some moments where it's a little too deep for me. Like the beginning with the Hebrew. I think that's from like the scripture or something, right?
Probably.
Probably means something in the context of second gen. We're just too casual to.
I have
care.
two problems with the music video, but
What are your issues with the music video, Mr. Box?
there's a couple shots that are way too long.
Lingers
I'm
on
sta-
too long.
I'm just there. I'm like, cool. The music's fading out. We're still looking at it. Okay, we should have changed the shot by now. Still looking at it. And there's a hit. Now the shot changed. I was like, should have changed a while ago.
I see.
Just some timing things that I thought was a little iffy. And Miona is blinded by light in the second half. Like in the dancing shots, like I can't even see her face at all. That's how bright it is. It's like so overblown.
I do like the solo dance shots. When they're standing in the little circle. I like their outfits. It's very like,
Yeah.
I don't know,
I wish there was more dancing
fashionable
shots
dystopian.
with them in the dystopian outfits. I wish there was like dancing shots in there too.
Yeah,
with that.
yeah.
That would have been cool. Like more on the outside, not like just inside.
It's very dusty.
They added all the fog in the air.
There's not a lot of vibrant colors. You know, their outfits, the setting, and everything.
It's all very two toned. Like it's a
Very
lot of browns,
dusty.
a lot of blues.
Earthy, right? I think
Yeah,
that's the...
Yeah.
Or you
Even
can
like
call
their
him
wardrobe.
Dusty. He just sounds insulting. Man, Dusty
Dusty,
ass
man.
second gen.
Dusty, dude. Look at all these like, beiges. Looks like dust, bro.
Y'all coming in looking dusty, dude.
I expect
Fine.
it to
Sounds like a
come
grade
on
school
top.
insult, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, such beautiful earthen tones in this music video. There.
Jimmy over there looking dusty all the time when he walks
Yo,
in
bro.
to Mrs.
Dusty
Penelope's
ass.
class.
Dusty ass second gen. Yeah, damn.
Oh, damn, dude. Is that what happened when they first joined? First gen just bullying them? Bunch of dusty ass second gen. And this is how rumors get started.
They're very not dusty. Look at how great second gen looks, despite walking for a very long distance. They look fabulous, dude. Look at them.
Shinichi carrying the boombox the whole time. You know, she's like,
Oh, that's where the song was
Shinichi.
playing.
Yeah, dude, they gotta bump their jams while they're walking, dude.
Yeah, man. Anyway,
But yeah, that's it
I
for
guess
the.
the song and video rating.
Oh,
oh,
that's right. That's right.
I'll give it a double 7.
oh,
Ooh, very fair. I'm
Give it a
gonna
hand.
give the song a 7 and the music video an 8. I just really liked some of the shots individually, right? I think the fact that some of it kind of lingers, like Mr. Box says, was what kept it from being higher for me. But like that I mentioned the shot of them walking across. that drone aerial shot of that building they're in is very cool. Just,
Oh yeah, there's also the dance shot with their performance outfits.
Yeah, the performance shots, like the group one at the end, but also their like individual ones towards like the middle.
Where like
I
they
found
like
that
jump
very
shots
aesthetic. Yeah,
to each other, or they even like do the ghosting effect.
That was cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll give it an 8 for the music.
Righty.
I'll give the song. Honestly, I'd give it a 6.5, but we're not doing that, so I'll give it a 7.
Why and a half?
All right, out of 20 now.
See, if
Actually,
you have
maybe a
a
17.27.
rating out of 5 and you give it a 4.5, that's just a 9 out of
9.
10, bro.
See, I conceded. I was like, all right, fine, we'll switch to a 10.
Yeah.
Let's give it a
So
6.5.
seven.
So
you're
do a
giving
rating out
it
of 20.
You're giving the song a 7, Mr. Box?
Yes, a 7. And the music video, I will give a 6.
Oh, well, you're not a fan, huh?
I am a fan, but I think it's
Wow,
better
Too
than
dusty
average.
for Josh.
It's better than
dusty.
average.
Too dusty. All right. Fair.
There we go.
But anyways,
Those are the music videos.
And I'm comparing it to the rest of the
that.
music videos too, so that's why.
yeah, you got to hold Nogizaka to a little bit of a higher standard, I guess.
All right.
I guess. But anyways,
I
so that's
get
going to
you.
be it for the current events. We're going to take a quick, short break, and we'll be right back with the TV show roundup. All right, and now it is time for everyone's favorite part of the show. It's the TV show roundup. It's part of the show where we go back and we reminisce. We talk about some of our favorite shows featuring the Sakamichi series members this past week. Of course, we cover the regular shows: Hinatazaka de Aimashou, Keyakitte Kakenai, and Nogizaka Koujichuu. But apparently every now and then they have like other shows that they appear on as well. And then boy, we'll recap those because Josh and I struggle to watch just the regular shows.
One.
To be fair, I will binge Dasada once it's done.
Speaking of, on Hulu, it's almost done. But I watched the TV one, so I'm a week behind.
When it's the final episode, are you just gonna watch the Hulu one?
Might as well, huh? When they release
Just get
the
2 episodes.
penultimate episode, I'll just on TV, then I'll just watch the last one from Hulu. I don't know, but it's been enjoyable so far. I say again, Bemiho is the best as an actor on there. Like when I watch Dasada, I don't think like, oh, that's Kosaka now. Bemiho's character is like, oh yeah, Bemiho's character. I'm not thinking about that. It's Bemiho acting. It's, it's this person.
It's the character. Yeah.
Oh.
She's pretty good.
Yeah, because she's pretty serious in the show, right? Whereas Bemiho,
She's
in
the straight
person
man
is-
to,
tends to be much more goofy.
yeah.
Kosaka now.
Kosaka now is good, but like the whole crew is pretty funny. Mipan's character is funny.
Oh, I saw
But
that
not in a comedic way. She's just like just the way the character is, and like the situations that happen around them. Anyway, if it finishes, should maybe watch it. I recommend checking out the first few episodes. See how you like it.
Maybe
and
there
go
could be a
from there.
review when the series is done.
Oh, perhaps. What else happened? Well, Nibu of Hinatazaka46 has a minor role in Dasada, but this week Nibu-chan was on the new Ariyoshieeeee, I think it's new TV show, Ariyoshieeeee. That's what it's called.
Ariyoshieeeee.
With a lot of E's. She's one of the. Oh, I think she's the main guest, and so it's Ariyoshi and his bros, and a guest, and they just go around, they just mob around town and do stuff. But what the highlight is when they go, because Ariyoshi and his bros are like boomers, so they're like trying to get into the newer, younger stuff, and so they play Fortnite. And then, so Nibu plays some like Fortnite squads.
Should have gotten
Right,
a Ninja
not
Dai
a solo.
Senpai to help, dude.
So Nebu's playing Fortnite and she's like getting carried.
Top no Twitch streamer no ninja-san.
Ninja-san desu. Well, yeah. I don't know. Nebu's cute, whatever. You just watch it for her being making expressions. And, making that voice.
A little gremlin voice, dude.
Nebu-chan. But yeah. Let's get to the regular shows we watched. First is Hinatazaka de Aimashou.
I didn't watch this.
Regular. You should have. This is the best show this week.
Out of the two that I watched, I would agree. I would have agreed.
Yeah. And so this episode, they're doing the Hina-ai, which is what we all call it.
Yeah.
Or is it Hina-mashou, which is a name proposed by Kasuga. And so most of Hinata are like, what? Nah, dude, it's called Hina-ai. What the hell?
Yeah.
And so it's like Team Hina-ai versus Team Hina-mashou. And Team Hina-ai is like almost all of them. Versus Kasuga, Kumi, and Pari-Pichan. There's only 3 people in Team Hina-mashou.
And then there's
Mipan's
MC, right? Because she's like, oh, I was okay with either one, really.
Yeah,
I don't give a
really
damn,
don't care.
Yeah, so it's 2 teams against each other. They play various games. First one is charades, and then they do the say this name all sexy like they used to do. And then the
that's
third
a
one
throwback.
is, they play some dodgeball.
Yeah.
There's also a performance of Seishun no Uma. So, any highlights, Jimmy?
I definitely think overall the best part of this episode would have been just the disparity you get from it being 3 people versus everyone. Right?
I like when Team Hina-ai was coming out.
Yeah,
and it's just like all of them, and Mirai's like, oh, what the hell? There's so many of them.
Yeah, no, wait, the kill is still coming out. And then they start playing, what is it, like Lose Yourself or something for Team Hina-mashou.
They like got their hoodies on.
But like the song just plays for a while before they come out, right? It's just
and then they're like, Hina-mashou.
But yeah, like as I say, like the funniest part is it's just that disparity, right? Like during charades, it's like everybody like they get 2 people to act out whatever because it's like a really weird prompt, and then so it's like everyone else is trying to guess. So obviously for Hina-mashou, it's like Kasuga and Kumi trying to act it out, and it's just Panapi by herself. No, it's just Panapi by herself trying to like, I don't know what is this.
And it's like it's not easy either. Like the stuff
like
they have
really
to do for the
absurd.
charades. Like and so it's what?
But
This is just her by herself.
I think my favorite part is during the dodgeball at the very end. Kasuga was the only one left, right? Obviously, because it's kind of unfair, right? How this game is. So it's like, okay, it's just him left, and then it's like the long running gag of Nebu being his favorite and him having a soft spot for Nebu. So she's like, oh, can I get the ball, please? Kasuga.
Like, no, Kasuga, you can't do this.
Yeah, he's like, no, I can't give you the ball. And then so then see, the Bemu comes up and pulls her away. It's like, see, he's not gonna give you the ball. He wouldn't do that for you, Nebu. And then he's like, Nebu-chan. He like tosses her the ball. She takes it, just yeets it at him, and he's eliminated. And then it's just Panapi and Kumi getting mad at him. It's like, yo, what the heck was that, bro?
They're like throwing the ball at him.
Yeah. That was my highlight.
Yeah. My highlight, I put down just Team Hina-mashou being stupid. Yeah. Like Kumi, they do the mic performance, right? It's like, hey, Matsuda Konoka, don't decide that shit on your own, man. We decide it here on the show. And she's like, stupid. She's like, what the hell is she doing? I don't know, they were just being they're just being stupid. And like, they throw the mic down. And like by the time like Pari-Pichan picks it up, it's all like messed up. Like, hey, let me tell you something. The mic's like destroyed.
The top half is missing.
Yeah. I like when they were picking. So like the opposite team picks the people for the charades, and then Team Hina-ai was like, "Oh, let's go with Oji-san," and they're like, who, Kumi? And she's like, no, what? No, man. At least call me Obasan. And so like they pick Oji-san, who's Kasuga. Like, all right, who else do you want? They're like, Obasan. Kumi's like, God damn it. It's so funny, man. This whole group is like a manzai duo.
Yeah.
I feel like as long as they rein it in, it's like really good, right?
Have you noticed the evolution of Kasuga on this show? Becoming less older brother and more like Ijiri Okada dude.
They pick on him, dude.
Well, yeah, but then like I feel like the majority of his gags now is just him trying to gross them out. You know, like when he catches the dodgeball, you know, he like kisses it because then they're like, oh, ew, we don't want to touch that ball now.
He like fake throws it. He's like, ugh.
yeah. It's good. It's funny.
Yeah. So definite recommend here. Watch this one if you only have one to watch.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a fun time. Let's go to the next show, Keyakitte Kakenai. Keyakizaka show. You get to know about second gen a little bit more.
Oh my god. Yeah, because they're like, it's been a year since they first appeared. I'm like, has it already?
Right.
Yeah, man. Oh. Yeah, and so they talk
been a year
about
since
how
I've
they
seen
got. Oh god. You know, they talk about how they got their nicknames, and then they talk about who's the most what in the group. And it's mostly, you know, talk. Any highlights from you guys?
I like Habu's part in this.
Oh, just in general, anytime they went to her for an answer, she just gave the dumbest answer or whatever, right?
Yeah, they were talking about like Seki's nickname, right?
Yeah,
it's like,
she's
Habu, what about? Can you make one for her? And she's like,
no, it's like, what do you call it? Like, oh, Yumiko. It's like because that's her name. Her name.
Yeah.
Her name is
Yeah, her name is
Yumiko.
Yumiko,
They're
yeah.
like, we get it, dude. And it's like Inoue doesn't have a nickname. It's like, oh, can you make one for Inoue?
oh yeah, it was Inoue.
Like, you know what?
Inoue. She just says
They're
like the dumbest.
And it just stares at her.
Habu.
I don't know how to process this girl, dude.
And it's a lot of like funny like little things.
Yeah.
And, like Chan.
It's like very dispersed. in this.
Chan. And like Pawn kind of wants to not be
yeah.
Pawn anymore, right?
Oh yeah, she's
And
too
so like they're
mature
talking
for
about
porn now.
Yamasaki 10, right? And her character or her nickname's 10, but some of the first gen call her like 1010. And Pawn's like, bruh, that sounds like a panda or some shit. And they're like, oh, really? You eat Pawn, huh? Do you want me to call you Pawn, dude? And Pawn's like, oh God, no.
No, don't do this to me.
Trying to be all mature.
The power of Keyakitte. Oh no, they're gonna call me that from now on.
It's over, Pawn. My highlight was when Hono was talking about her nickname. She's like, I kind of came up of a new one.
Honyo?
Like Honosu. And they're like, oh, okay. Like, what do the fans call you though? Like, oh, some of them call me Honyo. And then Tsuchi is like, okay, I see the nyo. It's kind of cute, right? Nyo. But if it's a Su, it's like Honos. And then they're like, what the fuck? Honos. And then Morita's there. She's like dying, dude.
I thought Morita did great this episode. Like, there's a lot of moments with her, and I thought she
Yeah.
held her own.
When she was supposedly the most doe-esque.
She's like, oh, no, not really.
What?
She's like, oh, I'm actually really dope.
What?
Like Do-M. And they're like, what? No, you always laugh at people getting hurt and things like that. That's Do-S. And she's like, well, no, it's because my family, I'm the youngest one, so everyone like picks on me. And so they're like, oh, we really Do-M, aren't you? It's like, oh, you're not Do-M. You're just in a family of more S's, dude. You're just the least S of them all. And then like Sawabe's like, oh, my bad. I shouldn't like call it your family like that.
Yeah.
Might be. But, you know, it's mostly talk. If you like second gen, mostly second gen focused.
Yeah, it's a good chance to get to know them, right?
Oh yeah.
I do think that I'm always gonna have like a special attachment to first gen, just because it's like, you know, we've been here since jump, you know.
Yeah.
But I do think like, especially when it comes to variety, the second gen add quite a bit to the group.
Oh yeah.
Are you still strong with your
They all
pick, Jimmy?
busted out that stupid crayon Shin-chan gag.
Yeah. With Inoue, right?
Like Inoue
She
comes
started
down, but then Matsuda joins in, and then who else joins in?
Takemoto.
Takemoto and someone else. I can't remember.
Morita.
Oh yeah, Morita. Yeah,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, that's very Hinatazaka.
Yeah.
You know, like first gen Keyakitte never
Oh yeah, they would never do that.
did stupid shit like that. So
yeah. They
Jimmy,
always
is your
do, like,
second pick
super
so strong? Your second gen pick?
yo, even Seki got to do stuff this episode. Ooh.
She gotta say, "I'm not a princess."
She got
Yeah.
that
I
big
have a
ass,
TV.
some big old
I have a
TV. You know?
Hono's like, yeah, you know, it's like
it's
Yeah.
like this big.
Yeah, and then, like just I don't know. I noticed like Inoue is very quick witted too, right? So she jumped
oh,
on
yeah,
the
she
gag
is, yeah.
when like yeah. So Seki looks over. It's like, how big would you say it is? She just goes, oh, it's like. Yeah, definitely worth a watch. At least if you're to second gen, want to get to know them a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yep.
Enjoyable.
Next week is gonna be pretty fun. It's Team Morita, who's the shortest, versus Team Habu,
Ooh.
who's the tallest. So there's a like height difference. The cutoff is like pawn. Anyway, it's gonna be more physical next week, so look
Should
out
be
for
fun.
that.
That's what we need. Some of that physical comedy.
Last one, Nogizaka Koujichuu. Nogizaka's regular show. We're continuing from last week where the members recommend a book or a manga for you to check out. And then after that, it shows Yoda Yuki get her prize for winning the Akimoto Manatsu Kingdom episode. And she gets to buy a washing machine like Mayan's. So, what were your highlights?
I didn't watch this one.
Oh,
Josh?
my highlight is with Kitagawa Yuri presenting her book.
There you go.
But it's like, it's like because she's like, oh, my book recommendation is insert name here. Has anyone heard of it? And then like everybody like, what? And she thought it was like Sheen.
Yep.
And then she's like, oh, it's because I made the book.
Everyone's
I was
just
like,
like,
how are we supposed to get it?
what?
Oh, that girl's so weird. Bless her. God bless her soul, dude.
And apparently it's like some essay assignment she did, but she made a book instead or something like that, right?
It was like a thick book, dude.
And then
Brilliant, girl.
and yeah, it's basically like a book. It has some tropes in there. I think it's just a mixture of a whole bunch of different things. Like there's time travel and there's like a person in a coma, and like it's just like a whole complicated mess.
They should publish her book. You know, Kaz got her book published.
Yeah.
That's true.
Why
That's
not?
true.
We need more writers in Nogizaka. Not that I read books, but that's beside the point.
And also at the end, she was like, I was also studying laws, and there's this law where you can't marry someone who's dead. So my next book is going to be on that. I was like,
That is, look at that premise.
okay.
Damn. This girl's brilliant, man. She's the traitor, though.
She knows what she's doing, right?
I'm glad she's now
all
on the
flying.
shows. Is she like off
guess she's
her
back, right?
soft
Off her
hiatus?
hiatus or whatever. Yeah,
I guess so.
probably.
Because she's
She was
on
on Showroom too?
Nogidokoe. Right. Yeah.
She was on showroom.
You
the
know,
other day.
I thought you were gonna
She's on
say
Nogi
I'm
too.
glad she was a traitor because I was gonna agree because I feel like I feel like we weren't getting anything of her way back when.
No, totally. Like if she stayed in AKB, we wouldn't have seen her.
Yeah, we've been like,
the-
yeah.
Draft AKB members are there, but you know, they don't have a TV show anymore, so it's not like.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, AKB's been more active on YouTube, but it's not like the draft members are the ones that are.
Yeah,
And also she did this wipe
fourth
thing.
gen has been getting
On it a
all this shine, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when you join it. That's because you join the group in their prime instead of joining the group that's past their prime.
Yeah, wait.
She made the right call.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll never hold that against her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
What was your highlight, boy?
Oh, it's last week we were like, oh lol, if Asuka recommended something, it'll probably be the Eizoken manga. Well, yeah, she did this week.
Predictable, dude.
She totally did, but she like low key promoted the movie instead.
Low key.
Low key. It was so funny. She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna recommend this manga. It's called Eizoken Niwate wa Dasna." And then she's like introducing the characters, It's like Asakusa, but then in red it's like Saito Asuka.
That's me.
And they're like, what's the thing in red? What is it? And she's like, oh, don't worry about it. It just keeps going. And then at the end, instead of saying like, oh yeah, please check out this manga, she's like, please go watch the movie. And they're like, what? Anyway, that was an easy
Exploding for that
it wasn't like directly saying like, oh hell yeah, dude, I'm starring in the movie, by the way. It was just, I don't know, I like how she did it.
She's
Also, there was a thing I was interested in, like Suzuki Ayane. Her thing was like these dictionaries, but I had no idea. Like, oh look, the definitions are very interesting, but it's all in Japanese, so I didn't understand any of it. So I need to rewatch it with subs, because she was like really excited, and like, she takes it out and like gives it to Banana Man. She's like, oh yeah, here, read this part, and they're like, oh,
read this dictionary.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like one of them is like they read the definition of a zoo, and one of them's like, where animals are inhabited for people to watch and also research to be done, while the other dictionary was like an encampment where they are meant to be shown for pleasure.
Yeah, I guess like the
the
wording or whatever is pretty clever. Yeah, so
she reads
they
like
gave
30
the
books a
winner.
month, she says.
That's a lot of books. But they picked the winner. It's Matsumura, who presented hers last week.
That presentation was just too good, dude.
Yeah, so dramatic, dude. But yeah. Also, Manatsu paid for the washing machine, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, damn, look at Senpai go, dude. It's like 3K.
It's like, oh god.
Because she was supposed to split it with Himura.
But
she goes to see Banana Man in the green room, and she's like, I got this. Like, wow, Captain.
I'm like so curious, like how much does Manatsu make, dude? She's throwing down 3K like it's nothing.
Yeah, because Jimmy, you're just fortunate. You don't know what the first gens get, right?
Yeah, dude. We barely get paid.
Bring it back. We haven't done it this season.
It was about time. It's been a while since we had a Swole Chan joke. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the TV show roundup, right?
Yeah.
Which means that's also gonna be it for this week's episode.
Oh no.
Sorry. Yeah, you hate to see it happen, but it's that time again. But if you guys are that curious or that hungry for more Slope Club content, we got some more videos coming your way. And I know I say this every week, and then you're probably like, what a lie, James, what video? But if you subscribe, you might be lucky this time. But you gotta subscribe on YouTube to find out. Otherwise, you can always follow us on Twitch or subscribe on Twitch. It's up to you. If you want to come and hang out with us for the live shows. Sorry if you guys missed it this week due to the time change in California, but it is what it is. But we're there 7 p.m. Pacific time all the time. And keep up to date with us on Twitter so you always know when we're live or what's going on with us throughout the week. And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.